Yeah, I mean, we in it for the team, and we got to go with the guys that we got. You know, wishing the best for Flacco, and yeah, we're preparing for this week and focus on going to try to get a victory.
How did you feel, just about how Dylan handled himself in the game, and just the energy maybe that he brought to the whole team?
Yeah, he handled himself well. He's still learning. He's a rookie. You know, he's growing and learning, like I said. And you know, everything's gonna fall into place and come. And he's gonna keep continuing to get some more reps, and he's gonna continue to aim up. And so I think we're gonna be well. We're gonna be good.
Hey, so as you guys watched that last drive back on through film, what were some takeaways from how the Vikings game ended?
Yeah, we just gotta finish. We gotta make the plays that come to us, and you know, speaking to myself, I gotta finish, make those plays, and you know, seal the game for us. And that's the whole mindset. Find a way to get the victory and get the win. Had the opportunity, fell short, but you just gotta learn from it and be better in the future, and get it done next time.
Do you feel like defensively you guys had something to prove after how that game ended now?
I think we always got something to prove. I mean, we trying to get wins in this league, and that's the main goal. So we always got something to prove, you know. And offenses, they're good offenses in this league as well. You know, they get paid just like we get paid. And but yeah, we just got to find a way to execute and continue to keep on the rise and doing well and helping this team out as best way as we can.
What will you do this week differently than you maybe did the week before to make sure that you're even better this week?
Yeah, I don't think you gotta do anything too crazy. I mean, we're not playing bad ball. You know, these are close games and very tough games. We gotta finish. So I think just attention to detail and just getting out there, practice, executing, going through all our plays, and just focusing and locking in and doing what we got to do to continue to make a push.
Denzel, what have you been to study the Steelers so far? What are you seeing from Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, he's a vet, a lot of experience, and you know he runs the show over there. He's still a very productive quarterback in this league, and yeah, we're gonna try to have to eliminate him.
DK Metcalf.
hmm
What's he looking
Yeah, the big receiver, fast, could run, tough with the ball in his hands, and their number one guy over there.
If Shadur winds up being the number two, then what have you seen from him in practice that makes you think he's ready to be one snap away?
Yeah, I think both those guys are ready. Shador and Dylan. I think those are two guys that are capable of being the number one quarterback, and I think he'll be ready once he come in. Like I say, Shador throws a nice ball and can make plays. So who's ever in there, I know is gonna help us out.
So you guys could easily be 3-2 right now.
Mhm.
Play or two away
Yep.
in a couple of games. Just how frustrating is that for you? And then also too, how do you turn that maybe disappointment and frustration into finishing off
Yeah.
games?
Yeah, that's what it is. Just trying to turn that frustration and disappointment. Like we're right there. Like I say, it's close games, and we just gotta find a way to finish and make those plays that come to us. And we just gotta step our game up, and we gotta all be better and try to find a way to finish and win. Like we're not doing enough to win at the moment, and yeah, we gotta all turn it. We gotta all collectively do it as a group.
Denzel, the final drive in London, the coach called 3 timeouts. Do you feel one or two of them are necessary for the defense to catch its breath, or not?
Yeah, I mean, the potentially. I mean, you always want to be able to use that timeout. You use the timeout to catch your breath. You know, the game be going fast, and you know, a lot of running out there. So whenever you could catch your breath and take those moments, it'd be helpful.
Denzel, when Kevin said he talked to the veterans about the Joe Flacco trade, did he solicit any input, or what did you say to him?
Yeah, I don't really think that's my place to speak on that trade or what they all had going on. So I'll let them speak on that, really.
How much does the fact that the rookies on this team are playing so well, and not just playing well, they're making significant contributions week in and week out? Does that help, I guess, like mentally dealing with maybe some of the early season growing pains, knowing that you got a lot of really good young guys that are going to be able to be integral pieces going
Yeah.
forward?
Yeah, it's definitely positive. You know, not all is lost. And like you said, we got a lot of young guys, a lot of rookies. There's a great rookie class coming in and helping us make plays and produce out there on the field. But yeah, we all got to grow fast though, and like I said, trying to find a way to get wins. But yeah, they're doing a great job though since they came in, and yeah, they're going to continue to help us.
Denzel, we all remember the playoff game in Pittsburgh, the COVID year, and all that. But other than that, you have never won in Pittsburgh. Is there a level of frustration that each one builds higher and higher individually?
I think it's more so the focus just week to week trying to get a win. So I mean, it's hard to win in this league, as you see, and that's just the main focus, trying to get a win. So not more so focus on which win, but just this next one. You know, trying to get this next win. That's the main goal.
Denzel, do you feel like this team is still 100%, I mean, the organization is still 100% committed to winning this season, and that, you know, this isn't about just seeing what these rookie quarterbacks can do so they can decide on the draft for next year? Do you feel like winning is still the 100% goal?
Yeah, I definitely believe winning is still the 100% goal. I mean, that's all we preach about in these meetings, and while we're here is trying to find a way to get that win. Like, you know, I keep repeating it and saying it because that's the main goal, that's the main focus, and that's what the entire organization and this team is about, trying to win and bring wins to the city and organization. And we go figure it out, and we go find a way to get it. You know, we're, like I said, we're close, and we go get it done.
So that being said, is it frustrating for you being a leader of this team, you know, after going through training camp with the 4 quarterbacks and 2 of them are gone?
So is it frustrating that people are gone?
Yeah, well, not people are gone, like the quarterback situation hasn't gone and then is playing this year. And, you know.
No, I mean, that's the NFL. I mean, regardless of who's in there, like, I'm not really focused on who's in there. It's just whoever we got out there, we got to find a way to win, and you know, that's the main thing, regardless of who's out there.
So Minnesota did a good job of getting the ball out of Wentz's hands fast,
Yeah.
quickly. Aaron Rodgers does that too. So how do you combat that?
Yeah.
Is it on the secondary then?
It's on all of us. I think it's on all of us. I'm not gonna go through game plan and scheme, but yeah, I think it's on the entire defense to neutralize that.
Denzel, Kevin talked about just different philosophies. You know, that final 4 minutes where they have the ball on offense, whether you be more aggressive, try to pick it up, or whether you sort of give it up and let your defense try to get the stuff. Obviously, in that situation, he looked to you guys. Just how much pride do you guys take, even though it didn't work out, in the fact that, you know, he has the confidence in you guys to sort of finish that game off?
Yeah, that's a lot of respect. He has a lot of confidence in us, and we got to have his back as well, and be able to close it out for him with him having that confidence in us. And we gonna be better, and we gonna get it done for him. And yeah, we gonna be better in the future.
With DK's height and frame, how do you kind of combat that? You know, things like jump balls or deep balls, I guess.
I mean, I'm not that small. You know, I'm still a little big too. Got some height on me. Nah, but yeah, he's a pretty big guy and big. But we just playing our game. You know, it's nothing too different. You know, nothing too different. Been going against a lot of guys in his league, tall, small, and everything. So it's nothing too crazy.
Turn off that vertical this week?
Hey, we go see. You know, opportunity present itself. You know, I'm gonna go and try to do that.
You mentioned everything you guys are in the meeting is geared toward winning. You still believe that's sort of the direction of this franchise is going. How do you square that with the idea that you guys just traded a captain to a division rival?
I mean, that's the NFL. You know, that's the NFL. How the game goes. So people get traded, cut. Stuff happens all the time. You know, but like I said, whoever you got out there on game day, that's who you're going out there fighting with and trying to get a win.